What's going on YouTube? OCD for EDC here. What I've got for your face balls today, we have got a knife sale. That's what's underneath this blue towel here. But first, before we get into the knife sale, we're going to talk about a few other things. You guys know that we've got a website, ocdforedc.com. You can pick up Slick 'em All, packaged just like this in a syringe, a couple of applicators. You can also pick up CMEs. This one here happens to be a black G10. For a standard version, but this is how they come packaged. If you want to add either of these two items to your order in the knife sale, we'll take $5 off. So that's up to you. Anything that you want to add, we'll take $5 off. Plus, we're going to do something special that we've never done before, and we've got some knives up on the website, including, well, this one right here. This is a Viking Tactics knife made by Hogue in 20 CV blade steel. It's a Axis bar style lock, Able lock, 20 CV, hollow ground blade, American made, brand new in box with this kind of, I can't remember what they call this, FDE G Mascus maybe, G10. Don't remember what the price is on this thing, but if you want to get a 10% off coupon code, email us, info@ocdforedc.com. Check the link in the description. I'll throw up the email address there. Email us and we'll send you your very own special code for 10% off any of the knives on the website. We've got a couple of Max Ace. This is the Max Ace Babylon. We've got a few of these, so if you're interested, they're brand new. There's the tape, but real quick, just to show you what the Babylon is. By the way, this is my Medford M48. Max Ace has got some new boxes here. There we go. Get a really nice pouch. Oh, this is the Babylon 2. Beautiful packaging here. Really nice card that's all embossed. M390 plunge lock, 95mm blade. All right. Let's see what we're working with here for the Babylon 2. You get, look at that, a whole extra set of hardware. Lock right here. That's interesting. Okay. Boom. Oh yeah. The Babylon 2. I had not handled the, man, that thing is so good. Action on it is spectacular. Let's see here. We've got 0 lock rock in the closed position, and then of course you can lock it. Yeah, okay, so that's a lock for the button. Slide that back, and then when you're in the open position you cannot depress the button. Let's see what the lockup's like. Oh yeah, she's rock solid. Beautiful knife. M390 Babylon 2, you can see it right there on the blade. So there you go. We've got a couple of these. I think the cost on these is $250. If you want one, like I said, email us, info@ocdforedc.com, and you're going to get 10% off any of the knives on the website. Now, with that being said, that 10% off does not apply to the Jack Wolf. We only have, I think we only have 2 Jack Wolf Midnight Jacks left. That discount does not apply to those. Sorry guys, but you will get some extras. So we've got 2 Midnight Jacks left on the website. Go check them out, and much more. So these are just a couple of options. The Viking Tactics and the Max Ace Babylon 2. We've got a few of those, so hit it up. All right, guys, so I'm going to do this knife sale just a little bit differently because I do not have my wife to help me, and I only have 2 hands. So we're going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to start running through them here, and so just so you guys know, you'll have to email us, info@ocdforedc.com, and you guys can also go check out the website where you can pick up some Slick 'em All and some CMEs, amongst other things. We do have, like I said, some Jack Wolves. We only have 2 of them left, the Midnight Jacks, so go check those out. you'll pick up one of these super cool snap bracelets, which are fantastic. Little throwback to the 90s. All right, let's get into this knife sale. Email info@ocdforedc.com. Links will be up in the description. This is open to international, but there might be an extra expense for shipping depending on what country you live in. So just know that US shipping is included with tracking. We will ship the knives out along with all of the packaging. Anything that came from the factory will come with the knife. Every knife in this list is brand new with the exception of two, I think. Two, maybe three. One of them I've modded a little bit. It's still a brand new knife. I just made it a little bit better in my humble opinion. But everything on this list is brand new in the box. It will come with, there's a lot of Spydercos. Those will all come with collector club certificates, except for, I think, two, maybe three of the Spydercos are not collector club models. I'll call those out when we get to them, but otherwise everything is collector club. Let's just get right into it. We're gonna start out with the non-Spyderco stuff, and first up we have the Civivi Synergy. This is the Synergy 3. This is Nitro-V blade steel. It's got a beautiful Stonewashed finish. Really, really nice milling pattern on the G10. This one right here is 78 bucks. The Civivi Synergy 3 comes with the pouch, the box, all the good stuff. Deep carry clip. Beautiful, beautiful knife. That one's $78. Next up, we have the Kubey. This is the KUB170C. Look at that beautiful hollow grind going on there. It is a titanium frame lock. This is an AUS 110A. This is a Max Chanik design and absolutely gorgeous. Love the holes in the handle right there. And for a titanium frame lock, now this is a flipper, like a Spidey flicker. This thing here is $90, 90 for a tie frame lock. Again, comes with premium packaging, pouch, all that good stuff. Next up, we've got the Kaiser Cormorant. Again, another hollow ground blade. This is S35VN, two-tone G10 scales. Absolutely beautiful little button lock. And this one you can finger flick. Of course, you can also front flip it. And it's got a very nice flipper tab as well. Deep carry clip is reversible. This is the last one of these that I have left. Comes with spare hardware, Kaiser premium packaging, and the Cormorant is $115, 115. Okay, next up, we've got a fixed blade. Now, this is the Tepe design Bullpup. I can't remember the blade steel here. Comes with this leather sheath right here, but absolutely beautiful. The wood on this handle is so gorgeous. It's just absolutely beautiful. Sorry, my camera's switching to a different lens when I get this close, but man, is it gorgeous. Now, this is a tool steel. You can see right there, Tepe design. This one is acid washed. It's gorgeous. And Marcus Williams was the maker. You can see right there. Just absolutely beautiful. And like I said, goes in this leather sheath right here. Price on this guy is $150, $150. All right, next up, we got a Benchmade. Now, this one technically has been carried, although you wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It's never been used. It's only been in pocket and carried. This is S30V. This is the blacked out version of the Fact. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can see how to scratch on that blade. Perfect in every single way. Axis lock. Now, these are discontinued. This is, number on this one, I think, is the 417BK, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 417BK. Here's the box for it. Black class, Benchmade. Price on this guy, $225. $225 for the discontinued, blacked out Benchmade Fact. Okay, next up is a brand new knife. This one comes with premium packaging. I've got a video coming out on this knife. Really cool knife. This is the Acta non-Verba A100. You can see black and red accent. This is FRN. It also has ELMAX blade steel. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is one that I modded slightly. Now, what I did to this knife was I softened up all the edges on the FRN. I also chamfered this back corner right here. It was extremely sharp and uncomfortable. You know, when you put the butt of the knife in your palm to pull back the access bar. But this thing is in ELMAX steel. It's got a glow-in-the-dark button right there inside the thumb stud. Really cool looking knife. Made in the Czech Republic. This thing's super cool. I like the swedge on the top of the blade. Really interesting knife, 3.5-inch blade, ELMAX steel. Price on this one, because of the work I did to it, I'm selling this one for $170. So they're like $155 or $160 new. I'm only charging a couple bucks for the work that I did to it. Wasn't a big deal, but man, is it so much better in hand now. And you really can't even tell by looking at it. It just is a feel difference. Also, all these knives will come with stickers and all that good stuff. We've got the Kaiser Cyberblade. This one here is in like a gray, or I don't know if they call it gray or black micarta. Really, really nice textured micarta. M390 blade steel. Really cool little knife. Super small. It's got the little thumb disc or thumb stud, whatever you want to call it. Really good action. Does have a pocket clip on it. And of course, you can Spidey flick it as well. Pretty interesting little guy. Micarta M390. Price on this guy, 80 bucks. 80 bucks for Micarta and M390. The Kaiser Tauser K. Now, this is the last one of these that I have left. I put holes in multiples of them. If you want a hole in this one, I'd be willing to do that. Just hit us up in the email. 154 cm, double row ceramic bearings, reversible pocket clip, plus height adjustable pocket clip, thumb stud, 154 cm, beautiful knife. Price on this is $70, 70. And if you want a hole in it, there will be a charge for that, but just let us know in the comments. This one is the textured blue G10 scales. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Okay, next up, I actually have a pair of these. These are the Real Steel Rockets. We got two of them in white G10. Ivan Bragnitz design, N690 blade steel, front flipper, thumb stud. Absolutely beautiful knife. You can't beat this thing. It's so good in hand. The clip is perfect. Everything about this knife is fantastic. Riding on roller bearings, not ball bearings. This thing is wonderful to mod, dye different colors, all that sort of stuff. Price on each one of these, $70. $70 each for the Real Steel Rockets. Next up, we've got, this is a very special knife. This is not something that you can even purchase right now. You could only pick this up at Blade Show, and this is the Hogue Counterstrike. Now you can see, there you go, you can see the milling on the carbon fiber, and it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely perfect in every single way. Blade on this is a dagger style, double-edged MAGNACUT, deep carry pocket clip. Does have a glass breaker, aluminum chassis, carbon fiber show side, titanium hardware. It is as premium gets for Hogue OTFs. Action is perfect, and you can see, I mean, this thing has not been used at all. Absolutely gorgeous knife, and comes with the Hogue Collector Series box and pouch. Price on the Hogue Counterstrike, $400. 400 bucks, and that's what the retail on these things is going to be. There you go. If you want to get one before they, I don't even know if these are gonna release, if they're just gonna make them or keep them as a special limited edition thing. But either way, it's a pretty awesome OTF for sure. Really, really slender, small in hand, perfect. All right, now we're getting into some Spydercos. First up, we've got the Resilience. This one's blue, FRN, S35VN, partially serrated, Resilience, big old boy. Price on this guy, $90. We have another Resilience, partially serrated. This is the more budget model. Black, FRN, blacked out blade, partially serrated blade. On this guy, 8CR 13 MOV. Price on this guy, 48 bucks. $48 bucks. You can't beat that. Next up, we've got an Endura. This is the Thin Red Line series. It says right there, save and serve. You can see my collector club number right there, 016. Partially serrated, VG10 blade steel. You know the deal. Perfect little carry knife, work knife. Price on the Endura Thin Red Line VG10, $75. Next up, we've got the Rescue 3 fully serrated VG10. This again is a Thin Red Line knife, and the rescue blade shape is just fantastic. Really love it. You can see there, save and serve. Price on the Rescue 3, $80, 80. Next up, we have the Knife Joy exclusive. This is the Endura. This is blue FRN with CPM 20 CV blade steel. These FRN mid backlock knives from Spyderco are just fantastic. Action on them's great. One-handed opening closing, 20 CV blade steel. Doesn't get much better than that. Really, really cool knife. This one is $90, 90. Next up, Blade HQ Native Chief exclusive in Jade G10 with CPM M4 blade steel. I mean, yeah, doesn't get much better than that. These things are absolutely gorgeous. This Blade HQ dealer exclusive. Price on the Blade HQ Native Chief, $225, $225. Next up, we've got another Spyderco Resilience. This one is the blue FRN with S35 VN. So this is the churched up one. Plain edge, big old boy, 4-way positionable pocket clip. This guy right here is $100, $100. Next up, we've got Endela Wharncliffe fully serrated. That thing just looks mean. So you got a little bit of straight edge out at the end there, but they call it fully serrated. VG10 blade steel, super, super useful blade shape. Definitely a really great work knife. And this guy right here, the Endela Wharncliffe serrated, $70, 70. Next up, we have got the Endura blue-handled S35 VN blade steel. This is the Nut and Fancy project. You can see right there, number 16 of 1009. These things sold out immediately, and really cool knife. I like the black and blue. Looks very, very cool. Price on this guy, $150, 150. This one is the Endela. This one is Endela Wharncliffe plain edge, black FRN with VG10 blade steel. Really dig the Wharncliffe blade on this little guy. It's just so user friendly and just going to be such a great utility knife. This little guy right here, $70 for the plain edge Warney Endela. Okay, next up we have got, this is the Little Native plain edge Slip It in S30V. So this is the Little Native, but this one is a slip joint. So S30V, Little Native. It's got the reversible pocket clip and such a cool little knife. It's like a 5th pocket knife. Going to be legal everywhere because it's a slip joint. Can't go wrong with that. Black G10 S30V. Price on that guy, $125. Next up, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Urban Ivory Damasteel Sprint Run. Man, is this thing cool. This is also another slip joint. Let me get the lens to flip there. But look at the Damasteel on this thing, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, this is a Sprint Run. You can see right there. This is DS93X Borkman's Twist Damasteel. Ivory G10. Very, very cool little knife right here. And you can see Maniago, Italy. Absolutely gorgeous. This thing is so good in hand. Sprint Run, this guy right here, price on this one, $250 for that Sprint Run. Okay, next up, this is another Blade HQ exclusive Jade G10 CPM M4. This is the Rock Lobster. This thing is so freaking cool. This one is the collector club version, so you can see 016 on the blade. Really, really cool knife. Blade tucks all the way into the handle. Action is great. Riding on phosphor bronze washers. Very, very slim and absolutely beautiful. Reversible pocket clip. Gorgeous knife. Price on this guy is $220. We have the Persistence. This one is partially serrated. 8CR13 MOV. Black FRN. Little guy. Nice little knife. Persistence is $45. 45. Next up, we've got the Stretch 2 XL. This is partially serrated, VG10. Beautiful knife. This is like a bigger PM2, a backlock PM2. Love the Stretch 2 XL. Awesome knife. VG10 blade steel. Price on this guy, $100. Then we've got same exact knife, fully serrated, Stretch 2 XL VG10, also $100. We've got the Delica flat Wharncliffe. This thing is beautiful. We got teal on the FRN. This one I think is S30V. Sorry, I'm bumping the camera. Yes, S30V. I think this might have been a dealer exclusive. I can't remember off the top of my head. But teal green, Wharncliffe, S30V, Delica. Price on this guy, $90. 90. Next up, we got the UK PK. This is a brand new release from Spyderco in green. This is the Salt series, so it's rocking LC200N blade steel. Super, super thin blade stock. Really nice. This one is a UK legal, so it is like a slip joint. Does have a half stop right there. And absolutely beautiful black hardware, black wire clip. It is reversible. Super, super lightweight. Just under 3 inches of blade. Cool knife. Price on this guy, $90. 90. All right, next up, we have got an Endela. This is a Wharncliffe Endela in kind of the dark turquoise. This is in K390 blade steel, Wharncliffe blade, black pocket clip. You can never go wrong with K390, just an absolute beast of a steel. And this is a wonderful way to get some K390 cheap and in a wonderful usable, I mean, this thing's just an absolute beast of a work knife. And this guy right here is $130, 130. All right, next up, we've got the Delica plain edge, black blade, black hardware, teal, like Tiffany blue colored FRN scales. This guy is rocking, what do we got here? S30V blade steel, standard Delica blade shape. And this guy right here is a 125 on the Delica. Next up, we have the Carta Pm2. So this one is not a Collector Club exclusive. This one is Canvas Micarta with CPM crewwear. Let's see, sorry. CPM crewwear blade steel. Compression lock, of course. We've got CMEs to match. This thing is absolutely gorgeous, brand new, perfectly centered. Gorgeous knife. Price on this guy right here, $175. $175 on the Carta Pm2. Next up, we have got a Blade HQ exclusive. This is the Native 5. This is in mint FRN with CPM M4 coated blade. The Native 5, such a good knife in hand, and that mid back lock makes it fantastic. 4-way reversible pocket clip. Price on this guy, $125, 125. Next up, we've got a really cool knife right here. This is the PITS, the PITS, or Pie in the Sky. You can see right through there, still got the plastic under the pocket clip right here. Wire pocket clip, titanium construction, M390 blade steel, just barely under 3 inches of blade. This is a slip joint, again, UK legal. Really interesting, so comfortable in hand. This thing is really, really cool. Sprint run, price on this guy, $280, 280 on the PITS. Again, they come with Collector Club cards, all the stuff, stickers, everything. Last but not least, we've got the Collector Club Burlap Micarta Shaman. This one here, number 16. Also rocking CPM S90V. This is a Knife Center exclusive. I've got a burlap micarta CME that matches this perfectly. You may have seen some pictures of it out there on Instagram and on YouTube, but absolutely gorgeous knife, S90V, Knife Center exclusive Shaman. And this guy right here, price on this guy is $3.25, $3.25 for the burlap micarta S90V Shaman. These things sold out immediately. They're selling for, I've seen them selling for $400 on eBay. But I got bills to pay, so you guys know the deal. Anyway, hit us up, email us info@ocd4edc.com. Like I said, if you want to add some Slick 'em All or a CME to your order, we'll knock $5 off. Go check out the website if you want to pick up one of the Max Ace button locks or the Viking Tactics knife or any other knives that we have on our website. Send us an email. We will email you back with a 10% off special code just for you. Go ahead and do that. That's only going to be available for this weekend. You know, throughout the weekend, if you see something on the website and you got to have it, email us. We'll send you a 10% off code. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I will catch up with you next time. Peace.